My name is Moon Petrie. There are multiple NaNoWriMo tags out there, but this one was created by Christina Horner in 2015. Question number 1, how many times have you done NaNoWriMo? So this is my first November, although I did write 50K for camp in April. I did also think about it last November, but I was in the thick of revising at the time, and I didn't really understand that you could be a NaNoRebel. Question 2, how did you first find out about NaNoWriMo? I don't even remember. Maybe a Vlogbrothers video many years ago? Maybe I had heard about it before that, but only vaguely. I don't know. It seems like a thing that I've always known, but been very intimidated by. Question 3. What was the name of the first novel you attempted with NaNoWriMo? So it still doesn't have a proper name, but in April I started drafting something and it needed to have a title for the Nano site. So I called it Small Town. Question 4. Give us a 1-sentence summary of what you're writing this year. I feel like everyone I've seen do this tag has actually taken 2 sentences, so I took 2 sentences. Sorry. In a Victorian-inspired steampunk world where people have unique gifts, Mabel works as a hired killer for a man who has the ability to open portals between worlds. When he holds her best friend hostage and sends her to our world to kill someone she doesn't want to kill, Mabel has to navigate modern technology while figuring out how to save her friend, her intended victim, and herself. Question 5. What's the best writing advice you've ever been given? And I'm just going to keep it simple. Don't give up. It doesn't mean write every day or you have to keep writing the thing that isn't working for you or anything specific at all, just in general. Keep writing. Don't give up. You know, we all know there's no guaranteed path to success with writing, but there's definitely a guaranteed path to failure, which is not to even try. 6. Did you ever take a year off from Nano? Why? So this question doesn't really apply to me, but I will say I did both camps and actual Nano this year. And I don't imagine ever not doing it. I can imagine circumstances where winning would be impossible. And absolutely can imagine having non-50K goals for camps. My original goal in April was 30K, and I ended up having a blast and upping it to 50K. I never thought I could write that much, but I did. And then in July, I went back to a previous book and was revising that. So I imagine I will be doing both camps and November Nano all the time, forever. Question 7. What's your biggest inspiration when figuring out what to write? So what I'm working on right now was actually inspired by a dream. Kind of a weird, messed up dream, huh? So there's that, but that is not something that had happened before. Overall, in general, the thing that I start with, the thing that gets me excited about a story isn't the story. It isn't the plot. It isn't the characters. It's the setting. And I write portal fantasy, and so setting is a huge part of that. Contrast between settings is a huge part of that, and I love that contrast. 8. Read us the first sentence from one of your novels. So Small Town is the one I'm going to choose because that's the one I'm really happy with the first line and can actually just remember it, don't have to look it up. It is dialogue. My main character says, "Nothing bad ever happens to anyone here." I hope that this gives the impression that bad things are about to start happening, because they are. And 9, why do you love writing? I think if we all, raked up every leaf of a reason why we love writing, we would have a lot of commonalities. But I think there would be some unique perspectives too. And one of the things that is different about writers is whether we plot or pants or somewhere in between. And as a pantser, I feel like my reason for loving writing is a lot like my reason for loving reading, because things come as a surprise to me and I see stuff as it's about to hit me and not months in advance during preparation. And so I think that's a garbage truck beeping as it backs up. Sorry if you can hear that. But I read to go places and to meet people and to have fresh perspective on reality, on the place where we do live. And I have a lot of the same experiences and the same feelings while I'm writing. This is a quick and easy tag, and if you want to do it, tag your it. Give it a shot while we still have a few days left of Nano. Until next time, I am Moon Petrie, and good luck making the most of these last few days.